Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Aisling and this is the start of our 28-day Pilates summer reset. I'm really looking forward to the next 28 days of moving with you. So without further ado, you only need for this class your mat, maybe grab some water and a little bit of space for yourself. It's going to be a 30-minute class. I'm going to take you through all the movements. We're going to ease you into it a little bit. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get to it. Okay, we're going to get straight into it. Let's lie ourselves all the way down onto our backs, nice and relaxed, making sure we're relaxed through the shoulders, chest, head and neck. Feet are hip width distance apart. We're going to get a little bit of an awareness through the center, okay, that pelvic area. So we're going to start to move that pubic bone now towards our heels, allowing that lower back to arch and lift away from the mat, okay? Only as much as you feel you can, and then exhale to bring the pubic bone towards your belly button, flattening that lower back to the mat, noticing a little bit of abdominal awareness, okay? Glutes are switched on, and then inhale again back to our anterior tilt. Moving at your own pace here, okay? Noticing any sticky points, stubborn areas, stiffness around the hips, maybe even through the lower back. You might find one position a little bit more difficult than the other, and you're just moving between these two extremes in your own pace, using your breath the entire time, just waking up that center body, abdominals, glutes, muscles, deep muscles surrounding the pelvis. Let's try one more in this position. Inhale, pubic bone towards the heels, arch in the lower back, exhale. Lower back flattens out, pubic bone rolls back, glutes are active. Good job. Okay, finding a neutral position here now, all right, where your pelvis is kind of happy enough to sit comfortably. Your lower back isn't flattened into the mat, nor is it overly arched, okay? That neutral position between pubic bone and belly button where you've got this nice little flat surface. From here then, nice and relaxed through the arms. Let's take the right leg up and into tabletop where the knee is on top of the hip stacked. We're going to open it out to the side without shifting the opposite hip, okay, away from the mat. And then exhale, bringing it back through center. I want you to lengthen it on your inhale out in front, lower it towards the floor and hover. Inhale, return it to your knee bend. Then open it back out. Abduction, watch that left pelvic bone. Exhale, return. Inhale to lengthen out, lower. Exhale, hover. Inhale, return. Good. Exhale, open. Inhale, return. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good, two more. Noticing a little bit more awareness now through that right hip area, okay, around the pubic bone, hip joint into that lower abdominal space. Got last time. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lengthen out. Lower down, hover, return and flatten the foot to the floor. Good. Noticing how you're more awake now through that right hip than your left. We're going to send the left now to that tabletop position. Repeating here again. Watch that right hip lifting. Inhale, open. Exhale, return. Inhale, lengthen. Lower. Hover. Return to bend. Good. And again, inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. That lower back is staying put. Lower, hover, and bend. Good job. Three more. Well done. Two more. Good. Lengthen out. Lower down. Hover. Well done. Return to bend. Last time. Inhale, open. Good. Exhale. Lengthen. Lower. Hover. return, and flatten out the foot. Good. Noticing those hips are now woken up. Our lower abdominal space is mildly awake. We're getting a little bit more activation going down through the lower abdominals in our next little bit when we bring both our legs to tabletop position. So we're going to go right leg into tabletop and then joining the left. Remembering that lovely pelvic neutral position that we've had in just the previous exercise. You're going to try and make sure that that stays. If you're noticing a little bit more activity through your quads and your hips, I want you to return your pubic bone back a little bit more towards your belly button. Posterior tilt of your pelvis to switch those hips off, okay? Okay, from here, we're going to start with our knee openings, just like we did in our last exercise. Left leg stays on top of the hip, right knee opens out to the side. Exhale to return. Inhale, left. Exhale, return. Good, and again. So you're going to notice a little bit more difficult here when you don't have one foot flat on the floor. And again, we're trying to split the hips, yeah? So moving one hip without the other. Six more. Good job. Nice and relaxed through the fingertips and the hands. 5, 4, 3. Keep going with your breath. You ready for last 2? Last 1. Return, holding your tabletop position. Keeping the knees stacked. We're going to go 90 degrees with the leg. Heel tap right and return. Heel tap left and return. So again, you're just going to move with whatever pace you feel like is most comfortable for you. Making sure your lower back especially stays in that lovely neutral position. Remember, if you're feeling it in your thighs, you're going to posteriorly tilt. Pelvis is going to come back a little bit. Switching off the hips. Reactivation through those lower abdominals. Good job. 8 more. Keep your breath going. 7 and 6. Heat is starting. 5 and 4. Nice and relaxed through head, neck, and shoulders. 2 more. Last 1. You're ready for doubles. At this point, noticing maybe a little bit of gripping through the hands, maybe even clenching of the teeth, relaxing through the head, neck, and shoulders. Just wave your head from side to side. Time for doubles. We're going to widen the feet to the side. We're going to send both legs to the floor. We're going to lift to center and return to tabletop. Now you're going to only go as far as your lower back will allow you here. If you notice your lower back is starting to overarch, you're going to peel back a little bit. Okay, you're going to return and then start again so that your lower back doesn't want to lift. You really want to keep that neutral position. Down, lift, return. Good job. You're going to notice the shakes. Mine's already started. 5 more. Return. 4. Woo. 3. Keep your breath going. That's going to help draw oxygen to those really tight areas now. Last 2. Last 1. Excellent. And squeeze knees towards the chest. Give yourself a little bit of a breather. Fantastic work. Well done. Okay, from here we're going to work into our hundreds position. You've probably heard of hundreds before. So feet are going to come flat on the floor. We're going to wake up that abdominal space. We're going to send our arms down towards the sides of our thighs. Thinking about chin and chest. Sternum's going to lift towards the ceiling, or that chest bone area you're going to focus on is going to pull towards the ceiling as you send your rib cage down and in towards your belly button, okay? So lift through the chest, send the ribs down, keep your chin tucked in. From here, inhale. Exhale, chin, chest bone, ribs, hold. Turn the palms down towards the floor. Keeping it here, we've got 8 repetitions. You're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Whoo, do we feel the activity, the spiciness in the abdominals? I certainly do. All right. Let's give the abdominals and the anterior side of the body a little bit of a breather now. We're going to go towards the back. So, I told you I was going to ease you guys into this. So you've been lying on your back for most of this class so far. So here we go. Nice and relaxed, okay? Working through the glutes here. Heels are slightly under the knees, okay? We're going to roll the pubic bone back, making sure your feet are hip width distance apart again. Nice and relaxed, palms facing up towards the ceiling. From here, peel the pubic bone towards your belly button, switch the glutes on automatically, and then send your pubic bone to the ceiling, thinking about lengthening out over the tops of the thighs. Yes, we're pushing the thighs forwards over the tops of the knees, allowing ourselves to stay in our lifted position, making sure we don't have an overarch through our lower back. We don't want this, okay? We want to be here. Flatten the rib cage towards our belly button and hold. Breathing in at the top. Massage the spine from the base of the neck now, through the shoulder blades and the rib cage, one segment at a time, down into our lower back. Take your time. Melt the segments. Pelvis and glutes are the last things to come down. Anteriorly tilt the pelvis towards the feet. And we repeat. Exhale, pubic bone back. Push through the heels, send the thighs forwards, open the front of the hips, keep the ribs in. Inhale. Exhale, roll, massage, mobilize the spine. So nice. Good, let's try 3 more here. And then we're gonna make it a little bit more juicy. Good, exhale, roll all the way down. Take your time. Remember, your glutes are the last things to come down. We really wanna try and get as much mobility through the segments of the spine as possible. Such a great exercise. Glutes are active, thighs, abdominals, lovely mobilizations of the spine. Well done. One more for me. We're going to stay here at the top now. Okay, think length out to the top of the thighs, hips are open and level. Glutes are switched on, grind into your heels. All right, ribs are down. All right, nice and relaxed through the upper torso. Think transfer of weight here, okay? Left heel pushes into the floor as we lift right leg to tabletop. Make sure the hips are staying level. Lower the right, transfer the weight through the right foot and then lift into left. Okay, we don't want too much swaying of the hips or pelvis from side to side. We want to keep the hips up and level, all right? Making sure they stay level throughout as you lift the opposite leg. We don't want any dipping. So nice and controlled. Take it at your own pace. Lift, lower, transfer, lift, lower. Do we feel those hamstrings and glutes kicking in? Hopefully we do, because mine are switched on. I don't want to be the only one here. And lower. 4. Good job. Ribs are going to stay in. 3. Try not to overcompensate with that lower back. And 2. Last one. Here we go. Keep yourself in your bridge. Lift the hips. Think anterior, front pelvic bones up towards the ceiling. Pulse. Tiny movements. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ooh, fire. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale at the top for me. Exhale. Massage that spine. Take it slow. Take it slow in the lower back, hips, pelvis, glutes, knees to chest. Ooh. Hello, glutees. Welcome to the party. Okay, from here, we're going to go into our roll like a ball. So, taking the momentum, hands towards your knees, okay? Your pelvis rolling backwards towards your chest. You're going to allow the momentum of that happening to propel yourself forwards, but you want to make sure that you're staying in control. Okay, so what's going to happen is as you bring your knees in, you're going to squeeze. You're then going to send yourself forwards, lifting the chest, and staying up on top of the sit bones. Okay, nicely balanced, relax through the shoulders. You're going to tuck your pelvis from here underneath you. Unwind the spine all the way down, knees, and lift. Stabilize. Exhale, roll. Good. 2 more. Feet off. Good. Last time. Can we hold? Hold here. Reach the arms forward if you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the feet. Well done. We are halfway through the class so far. We're going to start a little bit more abdominals, a little bit more spinal work. So from here, feet are flat, a third away from your hips, okay? So you're open still through your hips, you're able to sit on your sit bones. If you're quite locked up in your hips, maybe lying or sitting on a cushion might help to lift you up a little bit, okay? Try it out, see how you get on. If you don't like it, put it away. It's always good for a try. Okay, feet are hip width distance apart, arms are forwards, pubic bone towards the belly button, roll off your sit bones. Massage the spine all the way down, take it slow. Reach the arms up and over, find extension, pull the ribs to the ceiling, open the chest. Exhale, hands to the ceiling, pull the chin in, ribs tuck to the pelvis, and we roll up using our abdominals. Whoo. Sit tall on your sit bones, length through the top of the head. Exhale, roll down. Again, we're taking it nice and slow, reach. Exhale, lift, chest to ribs, to sit bones, length. 2 more, roll. Massage that spine. Reach. Exhale. Good job. Last time. Down we go. Roll. Really starting with that pubic bone. Reach up. Good job. Excellent work. Sitting tall. Let's go back halfway. So whatever halfway is to you, where you can control that spine. Tuck the pubic bone under, roll off your sit bones and hold. From here, arms circles. Reach up, circle out to the side and forwards. Good. I'm going to move myself left, hitting the blind. Open out and forwards. Good. And again, keeping the ribs down onto your abdominal space and that pubic bone tucked towards your belly button is going to keep that abdominal space tight and that spine nice and stable. Good control. 2 more in this direction. Last time. Well done. Opposite direction. Open. Good. This is going to be a little bit more challenging. Last 3. Last 2. Good job. Last time. All right, from here, let's bridge those arms. Okay, so we're going to bridge the arms in front. Oh, my mic is not happy with me right now. Hopefully that's okay. Okay, technology. So from here, bridge the arms in front. We're going to knee tap. You're going to keep the arms exactly where they are. You're going to meet the knees towards the base of that forearm. Okay, tap. Lower abdominals are going to say hello in a big way. 8 more. 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3. You got it. 2. Here we go. We're going to add a rotation. Left to right, rotate. Rotate. Good. Well done. 8 more. Good. 6, 5. Did you know I was not doing doubles? 4. Here we go. Ooh, 3. 2. Almost there. Last time. Excellent. Roll those arms out in front. Tiny pulse. Chest, 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 chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll all the way up and over the tops of your knees. Give yourself a breather. Whoo. Hello, abdominals. So much going on today, but hopefully you're enjoying it so far. We're going to switch it up. We've got quadruped position now. We're coming over onto all fours, and I am just going to do a switcheroo on this. Apologies, mic again. Just in case. From here, all fours. We are going to allow the wrists to be slightly in front of the shoulders. Okay, you're going to push the floor away from you to activate up and in through your upper back to give yourself more support. Think about how many muscular structures we have on our upper back. Okay, we're going to use them to stabilize ourselves. Think ribs down and in towards our belly button. Okay, knees directly underneath our hips, and our hips are level and square, facing like headlights to the floor. Here we go. Right leg lengthens out behind. You're going to lift in line with the hip and lower. Lift, lower, lift. Good job. Keep it going. We want that abdominal area, that lower back, to stay really neutral here. It's all about that glute. Fire them up. You got it. 10 more. 9. Keep the shoulders square, gaze forwards. 7, 6, 5, 4. You got it. 3. Well done. Last 2. Here we go. 1. Plant the toes down. Join it with the left. Find your pike or downward dog position and hold. Okay, pushing the heels to the floor, lengthening out through the back lines of the body. Power into your arms so you're stable through your shoulders. Well done. Okay, from here, lengthen out the right leg to the ceiling. Ooh. Bend the right knee, bring it forwards, and plant the foot in between your front 2 arms. Left leg all the way down. Flatten the toes. Working into that left hip flexor. Peel the chest up on top of the pelvis. Remember, it's not about the lower back. It's about the hip. Yeah, so really working into this hip area. Right knee all the way over the toes. Arms are forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Keep pushing that left hip down. Inhale. And lower. Last time. I want you to fold all the way over your right thigh and lengthen out. Folding over the right knee. Toes are flat, okay? And allowing the head, neck and shoulders to release down. Hamstring stretch. Excellent job. Let's bend into our right knee one more time. And then flex back into hamstring stretch. Well done. 8, 7, deepen. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right knee all the way back. Left leg forwards, tuck the toes. Stand into the toes of the left to lengthen the left leg and power into your right foot to stand tall. Here we go. Keep the left thigh long. Ooh, right and left arm forwards. Just a power hold here. Keep it stable. Lengthen through the top of the head. Push out through that left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can step forwards. Here we go. Squat it out. Good. 8 more. 7. Last 6. Nice and light. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. You got it. Last time. Hold. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Standing tall. Reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, roll down. Good job. Bending into those knees. From here, you're going to reach the right and left leg back, finding your downward dog position. Start to pedal out through the legs for me. Stretching out through the calves. From here, bending the knees, we're going to repeat all of that now on the opposite side. Reset your 4-point kneeling, your quadruped position for me. Okay, so thinking shoulders, wrists, rib cage, hips, knees, you name it. We've got it under control. Ready, left leg this time. Lift, lower, watch the hips. We're going to keep those guys in line. You're not going to activate through your lower back. You're going to keep it stable. Well done. Keep it going. 8 more. 7. Glute. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Here we go. Plant the toes. Join the right. Find your downward dog. Push the heels to the floor. Power into your arms and shoulders. Tailbone to the sky. Ready for left leg. Lift all the way up. Bend. Follow through with the foot. Right knee all the way down. Here we go. Right hip flexor stretch. Again, it's all about that hip. All right, pushing the hip to the floor. Knees over the toes. Spine's in neutral. Arms. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Really working into that right hip for me. Push it forwards. Last time, you're going to fold all the way over your left and lengthen out. Left hamstring stretch. Toes are flat. Pushing the back of the left knee towards the floor or the mat. Fold it over your left knee. Breathing deep. I want you to sit that left knee forwards towards the toes one more time and reset them. Hamstring stretch. We're going to deepen it. Walk those fingertips out a little further forwards in front of you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring that left leg forwards. You ready? Sit into the right toes. Lengthen the right knee. Standing through that left heel power. Keep the back of that right thigh up to the ceiling. Push through the heel, arms forwards. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Stepping forwards. Squat it out. Well done. Ooh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last 3. Last 2. Hold. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Standing tall. Excellent stuff. Let's take a big deep breath in. Exhale, roll. Taking it slow to the floor. Relax into the shoulders. Bend the knees slightly for me. Excellent. And start to roll up, taking the weight out of the hips. Grind through the feet. Keep the knees bent slightly. Roll the hips up. Pelvis on top of hips. Chest. Shoulders. Arms to the ceiling. Breathe in. We're going to ragdoll. Exhale, flop forwards. Exhale. Inhale, slowly rolling the spine all the way up. Inhale to the ceiling. Exhale, ragdoll. Inhale, slowly rolling up. Bring the hands all the way up. Turn the palms outwards. Push the air away from the side of the body. Exhale. Take a shrug. Rolling back the shoulders. And that is us. All complete. Day 1 of our 28-day Pilates reset. I hope you enjoyed. If you've never tried Pilates before, your introduction to Pilates. Very, very slow, calm, and hopefully enjoyable. So much more to come. I'm really looking forward to the next 28 days. So yeah, if you are enjoying it, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, comment even below. And I would really love if you would share it with your friends, even on Instagram. just to get the word going that there is movement happening here. So yeah, I would really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy. So we will see you again day 2 tomorrow here on the mat. So see you then.